All right, Monday morning, and it's a kind of a foggy Monday morning. Yep, winter's on its way. We're gonna go see if we can fix a truck. It's not building air up, and the trailer brakes aren't even working. And I have with me my best friend, Samson. He goes with me every day. Samson's almost 14, and I just can't leave him at home because it makes him happy. It makes me happy to have him with me all day. Then we stop, he gets a walk, he just loves it. And if I go out without him, it's just not the same. And I know Samson's not gonna last forever, so I want to have him with me all the time. Just like I realized I'm not going to last forever. Yeah, summer's over, it went fast, then I reflect. It's easy to reflect on a Monday morning. You think, oh, life goes fast. I'll be turning 60 soon, and it sure went fast, just like the summer. So, when I was young, people used to tell me, it goes fast, enjoy it. Now looking back, it does. So I have to pass that on. If you're younger, take every day and enjoy it, because every day you get a day older. Okay, that's my reflection for a Monday morning. Now we're doing the bathroom build in the basement, but that doesn't mean I don't have to work for a living. Which I'd rather just work on the basement, but I have to do that off hours. So meantime, we're heading out to the farm areas and try to fix a truck. That's a truck that doesn't want to build air. It's a pretty new truck too. It has over 500,000 miles on it, so stuff starts breaking. Hey, check this out. As Jeff Goldblum said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. That'd be grass growing on the semi-trailer. Okay, here we go. It's cold. Let's see. Start this thing up. There's the air gauges here and here where the red lights are on. Well, that's not a good start, because it don't start. Is that? There's no juice. So you can't even check to see if the air builds until the engine starts. Now we gotta fix that problem before we can get to the next problem. Isn't that the way it goes? Oh well, the battery's in there. If you have that problem, check the simplest thing first, and sometimes it's just a loose negative cable, something to that effect. We'll check that out first, and then if not, we'll have to charge the batteries or try to jump it. Okay, found the problem why the truck wouldn't start. Corroded battery cables. That's a lot easier to fix, or cheaper to fix, than 4 new batteries. That truck takes 4 big batteries. Here's some cool stuff. If you ever had some battery corrosion problems, this stuff works great on that corrosion. So I put some of that on the contacts and the hold down nuts to keep that corrosion down. Go ahead and do that. Put it all back together and see if it starts. So we'll call this Reflective Monday. It's that kind of day. Kind of cloudy, no sun that you can see. Darkness levels down there. It's 10:25, but it's still not very bright out. Days like this, you start thinking about serious things like life. And the older you get, the more people you start to lose in death. Both my parents are gone. And what do you do? I mean, you just got to accept it. I mean, I was with them when they both died. It's not an easy thing. And you think, wow, how am I going to handle that? But when you're there, you just seem to handle it. My mom was at home when she died, and she was losing circulation in her legs. And hospice was there. And, you know, in Oregon now, actually, people can give them a death shot, I guess. Somewhat like they do with animals. But with her, the hospice is great, by the way. It's awesome. It gives you a chance to be with your family as they spend their last moments of life. We just gave her a lot of morphine. She was in a lot of pain, and it was tough, though, to watch somebody die, especially your mom. Like I said, you wonder, can I handle that? Will I be able to handle that? I'd rather just put them in the hospital and let somebody else take care of it. But in actuality, it's better that you take care of it if you can, because you will, most people anyway, will be able to handle that, and you'll be a lot better for it because you were there and not a stranger. So sometimes it doesn't always work that way. But my dad died in the hospital. I was there also. It seemed kind of a little bit weird because we were in a hospital surrounded by people we didn't know versus my mom, who died at home, who was surrounded by her family. I think it's better for those who are leaving us to go out that way. But sometimes people die prematurely, which is much harder to take, I think, in accidents or from sickness. My brother and I were timber fallers together, and he died in the woods when a tree hit him and killed him. That was hard. Dale and I were very close, and I just wish he was still around. I think about that every day, but that kind of death is shocking, and it just knocks you on the ground. So, yep, Reflective Monday. But you get through it, and there's only one thing that helps, and that's time. As time passes, things get a little easier, but it's the worst kind of hurt that you can ever experience because you know they're gone. And whatever you believe, if you'll see them again or not, but I just wish I could go visit him, and he's not there. So anyway, I guess the point is, for those you love and family, just make sure you kind of keep that mindset that just think about if they were gone. So that gives you a better perspective on telling them how much you love them now and not when it's too late. There it is, the Peterbilt waiting to get fixed. There's one of the batteries on the ground. Let's put this thing back together. Well, some of the studs are stripped on the battery, so I've got to go back and get a 3/8 die and redo some of the threads. Back to reflection. I don't remember when people die. I mean, I don't remember the dates. Some people keep track of that, and they can say it from memory, but I don't remember those dates. I pretty much only remember one date that's important to me, is December 1st, 1979, the day I was married to my beautiful wife, Diane. Some may know her as Buff Mom. She does all the food blog, the recipes and stuff for buff dudes. And that's gonna be 37 years in December this year. So we've been married 37 years. And it's awesome that happened. Sometimes, I have 5 people in my family, well 4 now because my brother died, but my oldest brother's been married 5 times. My other brother has been married twice, one time, but then other relationships. I'm so happy I've not had to worry about that. Diane and I get along good. We have a lot of same things in common. She's my best friend. It just happens sometimes like that. It's like a marriage made in heaven, right? I mean, it's just made life so much easier. I've seen people on the different jobs I've done, and they're going through relationship problems, and they're having a tough time of it. It makes life miserable. Then if they have their kids involved and they're going, it's like, oh, it's horrible. So I'm just so happy that life has dealt me that hand, and I haven't had to worry about those relationship problems, because that makes life a lot easier and so much happier. And just really happy with that. But I really am lax on getting presents for people. So this year, every year, I think I'm going to get an awesome present for whatever anniversary it was. But this year, 37, I really should pre-think that. But I so suck at that. I guess that's where gift cards come in. Could you try to buy a present for someone, and ultimately, what I've done in the past has been a tool, like a screw gun or something. It's like, okay, that's romantic. So I'll think of something, or I'll just get a gift certificate. Yeah, don't tell her I said that, even though she's going to edit this video. Some things you just can't keep secret, huh? There we go, a tap and die set. We're going to use the 3/8 die and fix those threads on those battery posts. Those old tools are very handy to have in case you have thread problems. You can get the coarse thread and the fine thread. You can get the metric, and of course you can go way big, which is, those things are expensive though. Anyway, back to the Peterbilt. Let's see if we can get this thing going before, well, look at there. It's almost 11. We haven't even started the truck to find out the air problem, but we should have her done by noon. We'll see if that cleaning the battery terminals works, because they were kind of corroded. We'll check it out. Works. And it's almost noon. We beat the deadline. Okay, lunch is ready. Oh yeah. Yummy. That is egg sandwich with sweet potato crackers, homemade hummus, and some veggies. And Samson likes these crackers. Whoa! You gotta watch your fingers sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna eat and then back to work. Okay, Sam's, lunch is over. Sam's is ready to go. Okay, Sam's is in the pickup. I gotta go to the shop and get a filter wrench to take off the air dryer filter, because it's plugged up and the truck isn't building air. Hey, sun's coming out. Nice. Been working on this tractor too. All kinds of stuff to fix. Never a dull moment on the farm. Call it a day. Oh, by the way, very happy to have 16,000 plus subscribers. That's incredible to me. I grew up in a town that was only a third that big. I think that many people are out there interested in DIY do. That's awesome. And I must have to say that a lot of people call the YouTube people out, watch their stuff, their fans or their followers. Yeah, I don't think that. I call them my YouTube friends. So until next time, be safe out there, be happy, live long, and prosper.